Then we have a deal." Those were sweet, sweet words to Victoria St. Clair's ears. They were the words that formed the essence of her career. She stood up and shook the investor's hand. "You won't regret this, Brandon. You'll see. Not only will this be an improvement on the traditional CT machine, but it will make us both a killing in profit once we get it off the ground." "You drive a tough deal, Victoria, but it'll be worth the compromises I had to make. We both had to make, I'm sure." "That it will." Victoria had been in this business for many years, and she knew where she could push versus where she had to stand firm. This kind of work required a delicate hand and a spine of steel. Victoria smiled warmly and shook hands with everyone in the room as her and Brandon's people packed their stuff up. It was all she could do not to break into a victory dance. She'd made some pretty good deals before, but this one was possibly one of her greatest achievements. Now that she could get Macy and her team of medical engineers the funds they needed, this project was probably going to be nearly as successful as the new design for heart valves that the St. Clair Foundation had patented. She didn't need to tell Luke to get going with the patent. Now that they had the funding, getting Luke and their other lawyers to work with Macy on the patent would be a simple matter. Luke was already striding out of the room, probably going to do it right now, even though it was after hours. Victoria took pride in surrounding herself with people as dedicated as she was. As CEO of the St. Clair Foundation, it wasn't enough to be good at her job. She couldn't carry the company all by herself. Good people were essential, and Victoria was talented at picking them out. Their little group left Brandon's tall office building and gathered in the foyer. "Good job, everyone. It'll be all hands on deck for a week or two, getting this deal settled, but I'm adding an extra 5 days of leave to everyone's yearly allowance for this year. You've all earned it.